it's going to get better. This is one of those times where you find out what type of character you have, especially as men, but, you know, as basketball players as well. You know, you find out how much you trust your teammates, how much you believe in them. And, you know, when things are going, it's easy to, you know, feel good. And when everything is going right, it's easy to, you know, not point fingers and, you know, be disgruntled, you know. But, you know, when things are going wrong, that's when, you know, you buckle down and you believe in each other and you trust each other and you know, you go out there and go hard and point.
Throughout the last two stops here at home, this team's really begun to play some pretty good team defense. Everyone active out on the floor. The good team defense has enabled the Sixers to get out in the fast break and get some easy baskets. So that's really helped their offense on the other end of the floor. It's really important that you see that kind of activity out on the floor, especially in the middle of a losing streak. The only thing this team simply needs to do is to continue to concentrate on the small things. In the latter stages of the game, it's all about executing, getting good shots, and really feeling comfortable within the offense, and they'll have a stern test tonight against the Houston Rockets. This is a very good defensive team.
The Rockets, they do crash the glass. An excellent offensive rebounding team. That's Iverson to the deck as the whistle sounds. Forward from Argentina.
And just trying to get between two players that time, splitting the defense, and as AI does, able to draw a foul.
They be the Scolettes.
We got the hair going. Trying to force Allen Iverson towards the baseline side. That's going to allow Sammy to get to offensive rebounds.
Sixers have 3-on-1. Iverson up for Iguodala, who threw it down, and they love that here at the Wachovia Center.
He's certainly used to getting the large minutes, but just to facilitate out on the floor.
Iguodala hitting the three. Compliments of Iverson coming in. Andre Iguodala, a two-burst. Give you an idea of how the Sixers controlled most of the opening 12. They're up 10 after 1. The 76ers 29 and the Houston Rockets 19. Second quarter action for the Wachovia Center in just a moment. And I stand corrected, it's Budinger, not Budinger, but Budinger and Landry. A clear edge and bench points in this game as Iverson gets into the lane and gets his second hoop for 4. Anderson lost it. Brand gives it up. Iverson, yes! That time out, Brand in the middle of the break and Allen on a wing. He instead committed the foul. Sixers in the penalty, so some free throws to be shot here by Carl Landry when we come back.
You go back to the last set. Allen back on the trail, and he's able to get the wing shot to go down.
Brand technically moves to the center spot as Iverson goes 1 of 2.
Trying to close off the half in a good fashion and unable to.
But alas, the Sixers play the front runners. The Rockets never led. The Sixers leading by as many as 17, up 3 at the break. It's 51-48, the Sixers here at halftime. Golden State Warriors, who love to fly up and down the floor. If you can't make it out to the Wachovia Center, all the action will be right here.
Weak side not ready there. Get a good look here. Yes, much needed.
Rockets tonight have missed 10 freebies. Yet they lead by a dozen. Iverson drifting in, count it, and a foul. One of the Rockets took a hard hit that time as Allen got all the way to the cup, and he'll continue his walk to the line.
Well, off a free throw and a high screen and roll. I mean, Iverson just going strong in against the Lowry that time on the drive.
Allen, one of his strongest moves of the night. Chance for the three-point play. And he makes it a 9-point game. Iverson open, got it. Nice look by Andre Iguodala. Allen now with 15, his high in a Sixer uniform, his season high in one of 3 games with the Memphis Grizzlies, 18. Third. Finally, it's Iverson. Here are the Sixers down 7. Iguodala slams for 2. Compliments of AI, and it's a 5-point game.
I mean, what a pass up over the top. Allen Iverson finds Iguodala behind the defense. That over two Houston players just have been able to leak out, and the bigs looking long. Both Iguodala and Iverson have been able to get behind the defense. This is a good look by Sammy.
Iverson will go to the line to shoot two.
And Iverson will get two.
Iverson, his 6th and 7th free throws. He has a Sixer high of 16 in the game. And a chance to cut it to 5.
Tick. And the long look by Iverson, Iguodala, as he goes up high.
Offensive rebound, Sixers a fresh 24. Iverson, bump, got it off, and in! Allen Iverson with 20, a season high. The Sixers down 3 and a minute to play. To do it. The Houston Rockets will hang on to beat the Sixers 96-91. In doing so, they break a 4-game losing streak against the 76ers, and for the Sixers, their losing streak has reached a dirty dozen, or a 10-day 5-game trip, and that will be out west. Final score, once again, the Rockets prevail. They beat the Sixers. Yet another close but no cigar affair. The final 96-91. Join us on Monday for the Sixers and the Warriors. For our producer, the man, Chair Aquila. For our director, Nick Marquetta. For Jamie and for Eddie, I'm Mark Zumov. Thanks for joining us. We present Sixers Post Game Live right here on Comcast Sportsnet, and that is coming up next.